Dabba!
Hey, William!
Oh my God,
we're actually together now.
Yeah. We're not separated. On the table, during Selectia Nationala, we were jurors and we were separated because we weren't allowed to talk about the results, who we were voting for, anything
Ahead
like
and during.
which was really interesting. And when you compare our score sheets, they're actually very different after the top two. They're completely different.
Yes.
I don't know if they published those results or if that's still private.
Well, we know what they are.
Yes, but in any case, should we talk about Ester Peony's win?
Let's do this!
This was a beautiful show. Let's start with Ester. Before we got here, I didn't care for the song. It wasn't on my list. It meant nothing to me. Then I saw it visually come together. She has so much charisma. She's very beautiful. She owns everything she has, and she was sensual. This was fire. She was dripping fire. The LED told a story, didn't it? You
Absolutely.
had unique instrumentalists. You know, I think at one point went to like a saloon in Texas. It was a haunted house. It was there was so much going on, and it kept your attention. And that is why I made it my 12 points. You know, before I came, it was either Bella, Laura for me, but then I said, I'm not gonna do points, tallies, I'm gonna vote with my heart. And the song I remembered and that made me get tingles was Ester Peony.
Oh, it's interesting because I actually attended the rehearsals the day before, and you know, so I'd kind of seen the show ahead of today, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, how come the audio files in my head have reset? Because new favorites are now emerging. I mean, Bella was still quite strong. I give her my 10 points, so she was really, really worthy, but actually, it was expected. And what blew me away was Ester Peony. It just had so much texture. You could do so much more with it. And I felt that it had a concept. It had flashes of flashlight, Kajamos. I really liked it. It was simmering, and each time I heard it, it was great. What I love about her is how she kind of does this entire choreography without leaving her seat. Oh my God, that girl is good. I absolutely love this. Yeah, Laura Bresson was the nation's favorite.
Has an amazing voice.
And she has an amazing voice. But there were just so many others. This is the problem when you pack so many good acts into a show, because then people have many, many favorites.
No, I really liked Laura's performance as well, but it was just quite simple and I got bored. To be honest, I was impressed vocally. I thought, wow, voice of the night, but this is the total package. And Ester told a story that kept me. Bella Santiago was very close for me. As you, I didn't tell you this, but I was the last one to turn on my scores, and I was like going back and forth between Ester and Bella, and then I was like, William, stop thinking, close your eyes, and the one I pictured was Ester over and over again, and it gave me tingles, and so that's why I went with Ester, because it was an emotional thing. Bella blew me away.
I can't believe you were the last to turn in your scores, because I was the first. They just grabbed my sheet. And they're like, are you not finished? I said, oh, actually I am. So, but yeah, I think this is really good. And just to tie everything in, it's been such a great experience here in Romania.
So wonderful.
It's so wonderful, and it's so great to be part of the decision making of who goes to Eurovision. I think this will do very well.
Yeah.
I think it has a lot of potential. I mean, staging and live performances are two critical ingredients in a Eurovision package.
She's already at a great level, and there's potential with the technology that will be available in Israel to take it even higher. I think with Bella's song, another concern I had is it's hard to keep your voice as good as she did when you're moving. So that was impressive, but it's still hard. And I felt like with Ester, it's easier to maintain a good vocal, and it's just more of a certainty, I guess. Like there's more of a certainty her vocal will be on point because she's not, you know, being thrown about.
Who was your number 8?
I gave it to Dinah in the end, but I was gonna give it to Trooper, and then I was gonna give it to Laura, and then it was so close. I hope they publish all the scores so people can see. It was so close, but I went with Dinah and Sensible Balkan. Sorry, Letizia? Sensible Balkan. Because it was different, and for me, like, you know, someone from America, those sounds are so unique. It was a very unique sound.
Mirella Vida killed it for me with Underground.
That moon?
Oh, the moon, the mood. Pregnant lady on a podium, belting out the most memorable hook of the night, and then closing the show. Oh my God, Selectia Nationala 2019, what's not to love? That's what we think.
That is what we think, and I think that this act is sufficiently artistic and highbrow that it could make it out of semi-final to the bloodbath. This is strong.
Oh yeah.
This is very strong. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you loving Romania's entry? Who would you have sent to Eurovision? Who do you think would have done the best at Eurovision? Is it Ester Peony? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
And be sure to follow our journey to Tel Aviv and also Esther's journey. It's been such an exciting journey for her. She's virtually unknown here in Romania and she's just so excited.
I love that. The unknown artist came through and slayed. Do you know what I mean? She didn't have a fandom out there to push her to the top.
She was actually the last submission, apparently. We're knowing all of this, obviously, after the
fact.
Yeah, and so that's on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Bye!